You know, what it says, like Florida Man and stuff? That is the original Florida Man right there. They're just gonna start calling it Lunchbox Man. That'd be crazy. No, alright. And we still having a good time, guys, right? We having fun still? Yeah, alright. There's some people. We're feeling drunk. Hey guys, stick around to the end of it, end of the show, because we're going to roast Connor for his birthday tomorrow. Because we're not going to give him a gift, we're just going to give him his 15 seconds of fame. So that's how we do it down here. And we're broke. We're over here asking for tips on a Tuesday, man. Might as well be panhandling out here. We're having fun though. That's all that matters. This next guy coming up, man, he will get you stoned on a sheet pan of lasagna. I swear to God, I've actually seen this. Give it up for my man Dags, everybody.
Oh, if you go in there, you go.
There?
Yeah, you can go in there.
How's it going, Office Pub? What the fuck's going on? Let me get some fucking energy. Come on. Fucking energy. Let's go. Hey, yo. I'm Dags. How you doing? How you doing? So today I was out at the store. I went to CVS. Did you know at CVS they sell vibrators, dildos, vibrating butt plugs, and pocket pussies? At CVS, pocket pussies. Pocket pussies. Hope that $31.99 is worth it. Try that shit tonight. When I was a kid, my family was a big baseball family. Everything was baseball. I had to play baseball. And, you know, I was scared of the ball at first. You know, I didn't want to get hit by the ball. My cousin used to peg me with the balls. So before you say anything or think anything, pegging now means sticking things up your ass. When I was a kid, pegging was like throwing something. You threw the ball and I go cry to my aunt, he pegged me with the ball. It's not, he was, you know, not stuffing it up my ass. You know? But when I was playing, my father was the coach of my team, and I used to call timeout all the time, right? And I'd be like, time! And my dad used to get pissed off. So one day on the way to a baseball game at a red light, we stopped and he looked at me and he said, Joey, if you call timeout in this game, I'm gonna break your fucking head in front of everybody. Now when I was a kid, that was discipline. None of this timeout bullshit, right? So I thought, all right, I won't call timeout. So we're playing the game, I hit the ball, I got to second base, right? Boom, I got a double. And I get to the base, now I have to take a piss. And I go to call timeout, and I remember, he's gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna kill me, don't do nothing. So what I do is I like, wait a minute. You know, I used to steal bases, so I'm running back and forth. Like, I'll just do a pee-pee dance, right? No, I gotta piss. So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm wearing a cup. You know what a cup is? You know, protects your coolies, right? Your balls. So I go, I'll piss in this cup and I'll pour it out later. Right? So I was like, here we go. All right, here we go. All down my leg is piss. What the fuck? Ah, it's leaking. This cup's leaking. I thought I could pour it out later. Nope. I got hit home, go in the dugout. My father's like, I got piss on your leg. I said, yeah, you told me I couldn't call timeout. I thought I could piss in the cup and pour it out later. He said, that's not the kind of cup you're wearing, you fucking dumb bastard. It's dramatic, you know. You know, like about a year ago, I was with my family, you know, my daughter and my grandkids. And, you know, they're going to a fair, right? And they always, you know, like talking to my granddaughter, I'm like, oh, you're going to get the hentai tattoos? You're going to get the hentai drew on you, you know? And everybody's laughing at me. You know what, I thought hentai is like animation porn. I'm telling my granddaughter, you're going to get some hentai drew all over your arm, and everybody's laughing at me like that. Do you know what you're talking about? He's like, yeah, the tattoos they draw on you. Like, yeah, it's henny tattoos. That's a henny tattoo. My granddaughter's running around telling everybody she's getting hentai drew on her arm. Like, oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. You know? Remember when I was a little kid and I started getting boners? You guys remember you get your first boner? Joe, you remember? You guys remember your first boners, guys? So, like, I remember, you know, it's like, you know, I'm Scooby-Doo, you know, I'm looking at Daphne, I'm wondering what's underneath the skirt. I'm getting little hard-ons. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, I'm watching Josie and the Pussycats, you know, and I'm like looking at these guys, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting my tinglies, and my pee-pee's getting hard, right? Shit, I have a miniature fetish. I watch Peter Pan and fucking go crazy over fucking Tinkerbell. Like, I gotta see what's under that dress. Come here, baby. put me some of that dust on you. I'll put some dust in your face. You know? Hell, fuck it. Betty Boop. I'd fucking get fucking hard watching Betty Boop. Yeah, I'm that old. So yeah, now everything was great. It was contained to the house. But then, now I'm in 3rd grade and I start getting boners in class. And I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I'm getting boners under the desk, right? And I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Please don't call me. Because when I was a kid, they called you up to the blackboard and they were like, hey, you turn around, face the classroom and shit. And I got little boners under the fucking desk. And then one day, it happened. They called me, Joey, come up to the blackboard. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? My pee-pee's hard. And I'm like, And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm wearing camouflage pants. I'll be all right. Nobody's gonna see this. So I fucking shoulders back, head up high, dick out. And I walk forward to the blackboard, right? And I go up, I grab my fucking chalk, right? And, I turn around, face the classroom. People are pointing and staring. But they ain't talking about me because I got camouflage pants. They can't see it. Then my teacher looked down at me and she said, yeah, you go back to your desk. All right. Then I realized, I'm like, people still pointing and staring. I'm like, oh my God, these camouflage pants are defective. They're not working. I had to go home and tell my dad about my boners. It's embarrassing. He's like, that's not how it works. Because I was like, I gotta get new pants. These don't work. It is all right. I survived. But I'll leave you with this. I had an older cousin. He'd pick on me and shit when I was a kid. I've never lost a fight in my life, other than my cousin when I was a kid. Thank you very much. So, he would spend the night. One night he spends the night, and he wakes me up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. And he says, hey, go wake your mother up and tell her to make you a bowl of cereal. I'm hungry. And don't tell her it's for me or I'll kick the shit out of you. I'm like, I ain't doing that. My fucking dad told me he'll kill me. He goes, you do it or I'll kill you. And I was like, okay. So I go up to my fucking parents' door at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm 6, 7 years old. I'm in a onesie, the feet and shit, And I knock on the door. My dad answered the door. He goes, what the fuck do you want? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'd like a bowl of cereal, Pop. I'm hungry. A bowl of cereal? What? And I hear my mom in the background, what do you want, man? And she's bitching. She bitches, but she gets up and she makes me the bowl of cereal. She makes me like 3 bowls worth of cereal so I won't bother her again. So she's washing a dish, right? And we're in the kitchen. I sit down. She puts the bowl in front of me. She's washing a dish. She's got her back turned. I turn to my cousin. I say, hey, there's your cereal, He's like, I don't want that. I ain't hungry. I'm going to bed. And the prick went to bed and left me out there. And I couldn't say nothing or he'd beat the shit out of me, right? My mom goes, hey, eat the fucking bowl of cereal. I said, but I'm not hungry. I don't want it. She said, oh. And then she just disappeared. I didn't hear nothing. I was like, whoo. Okay, maybe she just walked away. She's so pissed off, right? No, my mother came around. She grabbed that bowl and she dumped that bowl on my fucking head. And I had cereal and sugar snacks going all down my body. I got a sticky pee-pee. I was just like this. Oh. She's like, clean this shit up and go to bed. And don't fucking bother me again. I'm Dags and that's my time.